I think music connected, with the sampling, the phrase is nothing new under the sun. So some of the things I listened to earlier, it's kind of coming back now. People listen to it also. And I think, you know, we're connected because good hip hop is good hip hop. It doesn't make a difference as to when it was released. It just proved the test of time.
Basically like a way for artists to say like sort of like something that they like or show homage or something they think is cool music they grew up on and use it or to pay respect to people now because a lot of things people sample nowadays are like newer songs and stuff. I think it's cool because usually when you sample a record, it gives you the chance, not only hear one song but two songs, and then you can go back and listen to like an older song. Or I found a bunch of records off of sample songs from different producers and stuff. I think one of the most important things that I tell people when I talk about hip hop, I tell people that I'm always a real big Run DMC fan. And I always tell them that because I was like, when I was in like the first, second grade, and me and Pops used to ride around everywhere. He had a Run DMC tape in there. So like just knowing stuff like It's Tricky and Beats to the Rhyme and like You Be Illin', like all those songs come from riding around with Pops when I was young. It's just like stuff like that, just hearing Pops listen to it and then, I follow right afterwards.
I think it's kind of cool. I think it's so you come up, and I think it was just natural. So it wasn't like all of a sudden you were introduced to those records. It was just part of the environment. And so you it was just a natural progression that you listen to them, and so I think what it did more so than anything else, it opened your mind up to listen to a wide variety of different kind of music, If we just listen to one genre of music around the house, all the time, then you just be listening to that one. You wouldn't be open to everything else. But by listening to every different, a wide variety of music, genres of music, I think it opened you up. And I think it's nice. I think it's a microcosm of just being open to other things in society also, just not being closed off.
Just songs that I pick up, like hearing something like Eric Clapton, or hearing something like, I'm trying to think of a good one, but mostly Anita Baker, hearing something like Stevie Wonder, or even Marvin Gaye, what's my song? Distant Lover by Marvin Gaye, or Mercy Mercy Me by Marvin Gaye. Just hearing songs like that, those are a couple of my favorites.
Of course, the Marvin Gaye, the Inner City Blues album was nice, CD. Anita, always nice. Just a wide spectrum of music, so it's just not, Cam through and Eric Clapton, that was just, kind of nice, Clapton by himself and with Cream, it's good music, it's good music. Hip hop pulls a lot from R&B and soul also, and to create some of the foundation, you listen to hip hop was born as tracks to make hip hop songs, but even like now, R&B is doing the same thing. The latest record that Fantasia has out, she borrowed the music from the Commodores, so it's kind of the sampling using that music it's kind of a norm now.
Yeah, I like it. It's it does open your eyes up to more than just regular music, as I said earlier, like the sampling thing. Just hearing like Kanye West, use a Shaka Khan sample, or Big Crit use like, Miles Davis or somebody sample. And are hearing Common, rap over all those like old Earth, Wind & Fire kind of stuff. It just opens your eyes up a little bit more than just regular rap music, you know what I'm saying?
But every now and then, you get a classic that you don't know what to sample, and so that's maybe you should have touched that one right there.
Yeah, like Sean, the rapper Sean did a song over that. What's that Foster Silver song? It's like da 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 ba da ba. You got that? It's my emotion, and honestly, so his heart, and it's just a misdemeanor. You gotta get up over it. You know that song? I think it's Misdemeanor by the Foster Sisters.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but yeah, so like when I heard Misdemeanor by Foster Sisters, I was like, oh, this song is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's an oldest song. I was like, this is nice. Then I heard Sean rap over it. I was like, what?
He should have. Maybe should have left it alone.
Yeah. I think there's some songs that come on, and I just think back like, you know, this is me and Pop song. Sometimes we listen to Run DMC and hearing
What about Stunning Like Your Daddy?
all right, yeah. So that's my second thing. So I was like, well, sometimes my head Suck It MCs
yeah.
by Run DMC, because I remember when I was young listening to it, Pops would spit every word from like Suck It MCs. I hear Roxanne. I mean, the first time I heard Roxanne, Pop said every single word to the song. So it's stuff like that, and even with new music, like when Stunt Like My Daddy came out with Lil Wayne and Birdman, you know, that was the anthem. That was the anthem then.
As you get older, you realize that with your life, there's a you have a music soundtrack to your life also. If you appreciate music, and different music, when you hear it, takes you back to different times. I guess kind of what Cameron's saying now, and so, and who you share that music with during that time, it kind of tightened that bond somewhat also.